I will transition to our next presenter. And the title of the presentation is Among Us Mentorship Program. And the lead author is Andrew Sepiol. Andrew, the floor is yours.
Thank you, Dr. Young. Hi, my name is Andrew Sepiol. I am a second-year medical student here at the Medical College of Wisconsin, Central Wisconsin campus. And so my mentorship program was titled Among Us. So allow me to give you a background on the project. So health disparities exist for minority patients, and multiple factors contribute to worse health outcomes, including access to high-quality medical care. And we know in the literature that one way to improve healthcare delivery is to increase the probability that patients from minority populations see doctors and other health care professionals that are of their race or ethnicity. Furthermore, the Hmong community comprises about 12% of Wausau residents, but Hmong health professionals are underrepresented, particularly in the physician role. And complicating, there is currently no data published by the American Association of Medical Colleges, or AAMC, regarding people of Hmong descent. Instead, this population is stratified as, quote, Asian, which some medical schools recruit from at lower numbers because they are also, quote, overrepresented in medicine. So in addition to other barriers, this categorization presents a challenge to prospective Hmong applicants seeking a career in medicine. So the whole purpose of this program was really to shed light on the process to gaining admission to medical school starting at the high school level. So you're probably wondering how we did that. So this required a great partnership with the Hmong community. So we began with a need assessment helped or assisted by Sheng Kang and Meng Zhang, notably here at the right of the poster. We then brainstormed in sessions with local high school leaders to kind of get a sense for what the high school population in the area was interested in and how we could target things for them. We then designed a recruitment flyer and application process, obtained funding for 10 students, and we were able to offer a $100 gift card as an incentive program to complete it. We then designed 7 sessions via Zoom, and we planned how to kind of teach them how to write a college essay, what the college application process was like, how to select a college, and an overview of the health professions in general, and tailored them to the student input. There's also one opportunity to assist in a vaccine outreach project in Wisconsin Rapids. At the end of the program, we had a graduation ceremony and a focus group evaluation. And so the results of which, of the 10 applicants, 9 completed the program, and 6 of the 9 participated in a facilitated focus group evaluation. The responses are here in a word cloud. And really, the whole benefit of the program was that the teenagers described that it helped their communication skills, connecting with their peers, especially in the midst of the pandemic, and just kind of humanizing the process to college and then on to medical school. The overall conclusions of the program is that all participants of the program reported personal growth, and they believe that it will help them be a stronger college applicant, and that also just what the health professions are. There are a number of health professions that beyond medicine, like nursing, physical therapy, respiratory therapy. We kind of touched on a little bit of everything just to make sure that they could help pick a career that they would help them achieve their dreams. Naturally, there were also opportunities for growth. The pandemic, has a number of difficulties for all of us, but especially for high school students. So in future sessions, we would like to have more in-person sessions with more volunteer work, eventually touring the MCW, CW campus, and then networking opportunities with the faculty. And so we are actually designing a second cohort for the Among Us program. The goal will be to increase the total number of students, increase the number of in-person sessions, and really take the sessions to them. Wausau West High School is graciously offering to host us for this, and I'm really excited to see where the program goes. And I'd really just like to thank the Hmong community of Wausau. Sheng Kang and Meng Zhang were just amazing partners, and I learned so much from them and about the Hmong culture here, and I'm looking forward to more. And thank you for the opportunity to present this today.
Excellent. Thank you so much, Andrew. And I just wanted to note that what's really, I think, exciting about our community engagement poster session is that we have work that's representative of efforts across the state of Wisconsin. So we've got our central Wisconsin partners and regional campus partners here that are represented in Andrew's work and in Michaela's work. And I think it just really showcases how important it is that community engagement is happening all across the state. And so I just wanted to make sure I called that out for our audience. Thank you so much for the presentation. We do have a question in the chat, and that is a comment from Dr. Nelson, just really appreciating your involvement in teaching. The question is, community engagement is about bidirectionality. What did you and your team learn from this process? That's an excellent question.
That is an excellent question. I really just learned so much about the Hmong culture. So, I'm a Filipino background, and I think it kind of highlights that stereotyping or, categorizing people as just a quote Asian doesn't really get the full picture of what's out there in terms of all these different cultures. The Hmong culture it's so community centric. They have, local farms here that produce so much ginseng, like, some of the most in the world. So just getting the opportunity to see, a culture that I never really had the opportunity to interact with before. So, I'm looking forward to learning more about Hmong culture and hopefully to help, serve them as a future physician here in the area.
Great. And I think it also just showcases, in your talk, how important mentorship is. I think for, whether it's students at the, college level or high school or middle school, any opportunity that young people have in order to interact with other professionals or other individuals that are in health professions education themselves, it sounds like it gives a really nice opportunity for them to ask any and all questions that they have and to really engage in a way that allows them to really think broadly about all of the different options available to them. I'm curious, were there any questions that any of the young people had that perhaps were surprising for you, or anything that they were thinking about that was surprising or unexpected?
Yes, I think the most interesting piece was just that I think it was just a reflection on, how I moved through this process. And, I guess I forgot just how, you just through the medical process, right? You just get so used to writing essays and interviewing and applying to different things. You lose sight and don't have the opportunity to reflect on just how far we've come. And I think that was the biggest thing for me, was that, wow, I forgot that I've done all of this stuff. And really, it was just so nice to be able to give back to a community that I've been passionate about here. So it's been awesome.
Great. Thank you so much.